It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see Bijan Robinson. He's coming off a track meet kind of week, just a bunch of yards and frequent trips to the end zone. It's the Falcons and the Cardinals under the lights on Sunday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. And that 2 teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On first down, here's Stroud. Completion here to Claypool. They work now on 2nd and 9. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Stroud out of the gun here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Matt Ariza now. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw it. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Falcons. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Point after here coming up. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd and 6.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 62 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. First down, Arizona.
From the gun, he'll hand this off to about the 40-yard line. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number one rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they pulled up to the task and forced the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. So out come the Falcons now. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Stroud working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcons are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. This defense for the Cards, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10, right at the 40.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Oh, what a juke into space. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see. Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football? And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. Here now, second and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Now Stroud. This is caught. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into second place all time. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Coup for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. There he goes left side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Coup able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Here's Murray. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray now to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
To about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
C.J. Stroud.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it is 28-0. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Murray off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Now Murray. Connecting over the middle with Downs. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Arnold Ebiketie. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. And Stroud now to throw.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons.
Chase Claypool
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Falcons open the lead up to 34-0. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
First down, Arizona.
Now they'll run on the draw. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. His pass caught at the 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray as the first half is winding down.
And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was the visiting Panthers who were able to come in and get one on the road. Bryce Young, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounced back from the defeat on opening weekend. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers looking good to start the year. They go to 2-0 with a road victory. And then finally, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football with a good one between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. It was the former Longhorn Bijan Robinson who was tough to stop in that first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
First down, Cardinals.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
16 yards. First down, Arizona.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Murray.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28.
And the Cardinal first down.
Now Murray again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it's caught.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal, Arizona.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Notre Dame man, Chase Claypool, in this offense, ready for their upcoming possession.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
135 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said, brute strength, force of will.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
No gain on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Josh Downs from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Handoff now to Robinson. Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 169 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Stroud working out of the gun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
On 23-yard attempt.
Curry knocks this one through the post. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cardinal offense takes back over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray.
Now this taken in by Downs.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Arizona.
Murray now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Murray. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Falcons offense set to go. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter, those might be open for him.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On the give, here's Robinson. A nice little juke. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And Stroud now to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Cardinals' 12-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2nd down and 3. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Stroud back to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 13. A minute 40 remaining. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
Murray now to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Here comes second down.
To throw, it's Murray.
This pass left side to Downs. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on second down, but the clock still runs. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Falcons, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Eagles and the Patriots, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Open man downfield is Davis.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Up the middle they go. Trailer. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Tua going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Tua now, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His first touchdown touchdown of the new season.
And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, but whatever they said appears to have worked. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. You look at this Patriots defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
Touchdown! Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
15. A gain of 7. And a Patriot 1st down.
Here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago, 5 catches, 60 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Trailer. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Second and 10. Up the middle they go. Trailer. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Third down and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as it falls incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Willis.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a first and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 38.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
There he goes left side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense. His ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Give that sack to Kobe Dean.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards.
And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Eagles offense and A.J. Brown headed back out there.
We're in the 2nd quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a 3rd person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The Eagles are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a 1st.
No surprise to see a sideline fired up by that big play hit. We're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 17 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. New England's offense set to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Reek Woolen in on the stop. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Trailer. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
First down, Patriots.
They run the counter. Trailer.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
First down, New England.
They run the counter. Trailer. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They run the counter. Trailer. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
They'll set up a throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Tua going to throw. And he will find Davis. That's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 2nd and 6. Back to throw again. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Jahan Dotson, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Carolina Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Steelers trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Slot man moves right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
That's quickly outlined to Davis. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to pass. Tua. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Patriots have retaken a third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Now back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
On first down, Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he fires one incomplete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 21 yards away.
And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. New England's offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the gun, it's Tua. going to be incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so it's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And that is incomplete.
Partly the way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Well, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
On second down now, it's Willis.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And to find the open man, that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
They'll run on first down. It's Willis. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is 2nd and 8.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On first down, Willis.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
2nd and 5.
19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
For Kidder here, it's complete. Touchdown, Eagles! From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Trammell looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Jalen Hurts bringing the Eagles out for their next drive.
The last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Willis. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll set up a throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
That's good for Eagles 1st down.
Hurts.
This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 13 yards out.
And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup and a Patriot first down.
Tua now on first down. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Tua going to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Now a give right side. It's Baker. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Here's Tua.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Looking to pass. Tua.
Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Second down, here's Hurts.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The offense on third down, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as they get this across the 50 to the 49.
Up the middle they go. It's Willis. Uses the spin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Patriots 31.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Complete to number 21. A 6-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Tua.
At the 27-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
From 3 yards out. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And they will take a knee here.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is of all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Eagles, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You